members of various women associations, NGOs, I welcome you all. Gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we are not merely marking a date on the global calendar. We are reinforcing a policy position, a governance priority, and a moral obligation. International Women's Day 2026 calls us to focus on three powerful imperatives: rights, justice, action for all women and girls. These are not abstract ideals. They are measurable commitments. They define how seriously a government takes inclusion, equity, and sustainable development. Under the purposeful and people-centered leadership of the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the state has consistently placed women, girls, children, and vulnerable populations at the center of governance. This administration recognizes that no society can rise above the condition of its women. At the Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, our mandate is clear. It is to protect, empower, and create structured pathways out of poverty for women and vulnerable persons through deliberate, institutional, and sustainable intervention. Women's rights are fundamental human rights. They are not negotiable. They are not optional. Every woman and girl in Lagos State deserves to live free from violence, discrimination, exploitation, and fear. We continue to deepen partnership with law enforcement agencies, the judiciary, civil society organizations, and traditional institutions to ensure that protection is accessible and responsive. Justice must be accessible, affordable, and humane. For many women, particularly those from indigent communities, access to justice has historically been constrained by stigma, financial limitations, or institutional barriers. We are working to dismantle those barriers. Across the 5 divisions of Lagos State, our skills acquisition centers, entrepreneurship training, digital empowerment programs, and micro-enterprise support initiatives are equipping women with employable skills and enterprise capacity. We are transforming beneficiaries into income earners, business owners, and contributors to the state economy. We have prioritized inclusion, ensuring that women in rural and riverine communities, women living with disabilities, HIV, widows, elderly women, and other vulnerable groups are not left behind. Inclusion is not charity. It is governance responsibility. Action. The theme challenges us to move beyond policy statements into sustained implementation. In Lagos State, action means scaling opportunities, strengthening social protection frameworks, and building economic resilience for women-led households. This is where our campaign team comes in. #Give to Gain. Give to gain. It becomes significant. When government gives protection, we gain safer communities. When we give access to skills and capacity, we gain economic. When we give inclusion, we gain social stability. When we give girls education, and opportunity, we gain a stronger workforce. Give to gain is a call to shared responsibility. Government must give enabling policies and structured support. The private sector must give opportunities and inclusive workplaces. Communities must give respect and protection. Families must give encouragement and equal chances to girls. The gain is collective. The gain is lasting. The gain is transformational. As we commemorate International Women's Day 2026, let us recommit ourselves to building systems that protect rights, deliver justice, and sustain action. Let us institutionalize empowerment so that it outlives political cycles and becomes embedded in governance culture. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ìjẹ́ tí ẹ gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ti ń kà látẹ̀ nǹkan. Ìjẹ́ ẹ gbọ́, ṣó yé wa? Ó dá yín lójú pé ó yé wa? Kókó nǹkan tí mo ti ń sọ látẹ̀ nǹkan ni wípé ohun tí a bá gbìn, òun la ó máa ká o. Nǹkan tá a bá fún, òun la máa gbà. Tá a bá fún àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ó di dandan wípé àwọn ọmọ tá lè mú yangàn ló máa jẹ́ lọ́jọ́ iwájú o. Tíjọba bá fún àwọn obìnrin ní agbára, ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní pé tí wọ́n bá rán obìnrin kan níṣẹ́ tó mọṣẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lówó, ó di dandan kó fowó yẹn tọ́jú ilé, kó fi tọ́jú ọmọ. Tóbìnrin bá ti ń tọ́jú ilé, tó ti ń tọ́jú ọmọ, ó di dandan pé ẹkọ́nọ́mì ìlú yẹn ó máa gbòòrò sí ni o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Tí a bá gbin ìfẹ́ láàrin ara wa, ó di dandan kí ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ tí ó máa mú ìdàgbàsókè sílùú Èkó kó wá o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ ṣé o. So on behalf of the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, I reaffirm our unwavering commitment to a Lagos where women and girls are safe, economically empowered, socially protected, and fully included in shaping our shared responsibility. At this point, with the kind permission of the Governor of Lagos State, I'd like to crave your indulgence to please rise up as we take the pose for this year's International Women's Day. Can we all rise up? Ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dìde o. Ẹ dìde, ẹ dìde, ẹ dìde. Obìnrin rere. Ẹ dìde. Rise up, rise up. Rise up. Rise up.
Obìnrin rere la wà.
Ẹ gbọ́ mi bẹ̀yẹn ni. Ẹ dìde. Rise up, everybody, please.
Obìnrin rere la wà. Àtọ́jú ọmọ wa, àṣekẹ́ ọkọ wa o. Obìnrin rere la wà.
We're going to stretch our hands forward. Can you stretch your hands forward like this? You give to gain. Give to gain. Can we all stretch our hands forward? Stretch your hands forward like this. Ẹ nawọ́ yín síwájú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ẹ fẹ́ fi gba oore yín o. Ẹ nawọ́ yín síwájú báyìí. Ẹ nawọ́ yín síwájú. When you give, you gain. Tẹ́ bá fúnyàn ní nǹkan báyìí, ó di dandan kẹ́yìn náà gba ọrẹ, kẹ́ gba ìbùkún, kẹ́ gba ayọ̀. Can we rise? Can we take the women Anthem now, please.
Across the nations, all around the world, women are longing to be free, no longer in the shadows, forced to stay behind, but side by side in true equality. So sing a song for women everywhere. Let it ring around the world and never, never cease. So sing a song for women everywhere. Equality, development and peace. Women can't be silent when all around the world people hurt and hungry children cry. We'll sing out loud for justice and development and hold the rights of other people high. So sing a song for women everywhere. Let it ring around the world and never, never cease. So sing a song for women everywhere. Equality, development and peace. Women now are working to build a better world, where the love of peace can rest on every shore, where men lay down their weapons and learn to love and share, and people work to bring an end to war. So sing a song for women everywhere. Let it ring around the world and never, never cease. So sing a song for women everywhere. Equality, development and peace. So sing a song for women everywhere. Let it ring around the world and never, never cease. So sing a song for women everywhere. Equality, development and peace.
Happy International Women's Day to Lagos women. Happy International Women's Day. Ẹ ti tẹ́wọ́ yín, ẹ ti fi gba ire, ẹ ti fi gba ayọ̀, ẹ ti fi gba àlàáfíà lórúkọ Jésù. Congratulations women. Congratulations Lagos women. Thank you very much.
Àsìkò yìí o, ìgbà yìí o, á tù wá lára o, á tù wá lára o, á tù wá lára o. Àsìkò yìí o, ìgbà yìí o, á tù wá lára o.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká fún màmá wa commissioner ní àtẹ́wọ́. Please let's appreciate her as she go back to her seat. Wọ́n ti sọ fún wa, wọ́n ní kẹ́ ẹ tẹ́wọ́ wa kẹ́ ẹ gbóore. Lagos State tí kóre dàálẹ̀. Ṣé orí ìjókòó lẹ ti ń he? Lagos State tí kóre dàálẹ̀. Ẹ bá ti kó ẹ kó mọ́ra àpèmọ́ra ẹni là ń pè tèmi dire. Lagos State tí kóre dàálẹ̀. Sanwó-Olú kóre dàálẹ̀. Ó ti tó ẹ mọ́ kó tèmi wọ́n ti yìn. Thank you very much once again. We want to appreciate you all for being here at the 2026 International Women's Day celebration. Wọ́n ti sọ fún wa, ìta ẹ bá fún ni òun náà lẹ́yìn náà gbà, kò sí ìta bá gbìn tí a ní ká. Give to gain. Right now we want to go straight to one of the main reasons why we're here. And that is, we want to listen to our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is here, and she's going to be talking to us on the theme, Rights, Justice, Action for All Women and Girls. Àwọn ẹ̀tọ́, ètò ìdájọ́ ìgbésẹ̀ ìmúṣẹ́ṣe fún gbogbo obìnrin àti ọ̀dọ́mọbìnrin fúnni láti jèrè. Women, Lagos State women, please, I'll be reading our guest speaker's profile while she's coming to the podium. Honorable Justice Latifat Atinuke Fadeke Oluyemi, a distinguished jurist, accomplished scholar and compassionate advocate for justice and humanity. She was born on the 12th of December 1960. Justice Oluyemi is of Awori tribe, a heritage rooted in leadership, resilience, and service to community. Our life story is a remarkable testament to determination, discipline, and the transformative power of perseverance. Before our journey into the legal profession began, Justice Oluyemi started her career in the Lagos State Civil Service, rising through several administrative positions that shaped our work ethic and commitment to public service. Our early professional journey reflects a story of humble beginnings and steady progress. She was the clerical officer, Office of the Commissioner for Special Duties, Lagos State, between 1976 and 1979, Confidential Secretary 3, Ministry of Trade, Commerce and Industry between 1979 and 1981, Confidential Secretary 1 and 2, Plans, Program and Budget Departments, Lagos State between 1981 and 1985. Personal Secretary 2, Plans, Programs and Budget Department, Lagos State between 1985 and 1987. Those formative years reveal a woman whose career path was built on resilience, diligence, and an unwavering determination to rise beyond circumstances. From the desk of a young civil servant, she nurtured a dream that will eventually lead her into the noble profession of law. Driven by a passion for justice and self-improvement, she pursued legal education and obtained a Bachelor of Law, LLB, Honors in 1990, after which she was called to the Nigerian Bar in 1991. She later advanced her academic pursuits by earning a Master of Laws, LLM, in 2007, focusing on issues relating to governance, democracy, and the rule of law. Her professional career within the Lagos State Ministry of Justice was equally distinguished. She served in several strategic capacities and made significant contributions to access justice and public legal service. Through beyond the courtroom, Justice Oluyemi's passion for the welfare of the girl child is deeply personal. Having lost her mother at a very early age, she understands firsthand the vulnerability that young girls may face when deprived of maternal care and support. Motivated by this experience, she established the Risi Care Foundation, an initiative dedicated to supporting, mentoring, and giving hope to the girl child, particularly those who are vulnerable or motherless. Through this foundation, she continues to extend compassion, guidance, and empowerment to young girls who need encouragement to pursue their dreams. Our guest speaker's story is therefore not merely one of professional success, but a powerful narrative of humble beginnings, perseverance, service, and compassion. Today, we are privileged to listen to a woman whose journey reminds us that true leadership grows from resilience and that justice must always be guided by humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, Lagos women, please join me in warmly welcoming our distinguished guest speaker, Honorable Justice Latifat Atinuke Fadeke Oluyemi. You're welcome, ma.
Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you so very much for you can be. God bless you. Good morning, women of Lagos State. Good morning, children of Lagos State. God bless us all. While I will be craving the indulgence of His Excellency to stand on the existing protocol, I will nonetheless recognize Yes, I will nonetheless recognize His Excellency the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. Our mother of today, Her Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, distinguished members of the Lagos State Executive Council here present, Honorable Commissioner, members of the judiciary, leaders of civil society here present, representatives of the media, respected religious and traditional leaders, our parents, our dear children, ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply honored to stand before us this morning as we commemorate International Women's Day 2026. Let me say that today we are not just gathering to observe another ceremony. We are gathered here today to reaffirm a fundamental truth, and that is that the rights of women and girls are not just rights, they are not just mere privileges. No. They are guarantees. They are rights to be protected. So we are here today for a call to responsibility. The Commissioner for Women Affairs have actually done a bit of my work, and I thank you, ma'am. Mo yìí máa sọ òyìnbó púpọ̀ sí, but mo fẹ́ ká kàn mọ̀ ní wákàtí yìí pé wíwá wa síbí lẹ́nìí kò kí ṣe lákàntí wá. A wá láti wá wo bó ṣe máa bẹ́tà, bó ṣe túbọ̀ máa dára sí fún obìnrin àti àwọn ọmọ wa. Children, are you here today? If you are here today, I want to tell you a short story. I lost my mommy when I was 1 year, 4 months. So if you are a woman, if you are a girl, you are here today. It is not a loss. God has destined you to be somebody, and you are going to be that somebody. It doesn't matter whether your mother is alive or not. All you need to do is to be focused. When you are focused, the will of God will come to pass in your life. The theme for this year, rights, justice, action for all women and girls, is both profound and urgent. And it compels us to move beyond rhetoric to measurable impact. And I want to challenge us by asking these questions. Are rights truly being enjoyed? Is justice truly accessible? Are our actions truly transformative? As a judge and custodian of the law, the protection of rights and administration of justice are not abstract responsibilities, because you can feel it. When you have justice, you can feel it. When you see injustice, you can feel it. My early years in public service, particularly as head of the Office of the Public Defender, exposed me to the harsh realities faced by vulnerable women and children. I encountered women who had suffered and continue to suffer in silence. I met children whose voices had been ignored. And through legal intervention, we were able to restore justice. But not just justice, we restored their dignity. So when rights are enforced, we are restoring the dignity of that woman. We are restoring the dignity of that child. The rights of women and girls are firmly grounded in our Constitution, reinforced by international human rights instruments. What are the rights that we are talking about? We are talking of rights to life and dignity. We are talking of rights to education. We are talking of rights to economic opportunities. We are talking of rights to participate in governance. We are talking of rights to live free from discrimination and violence. I want to read to us some statistics which I believe should challenge us today. UNICEF statistics tell us in December 2025 that child marriage remains a violation of human rights, and we all know that. Denying girls their childhood, their education, opportunities, they are all denial of their fundamental human rights. The Demographic and Health Survey 2024 indicates that over 3.7 million Nigerian women between the ages of 20 and 24 were married before the age of 18. Is this not a violation of that girl's rights? Another study told us that these realities perpetuate poverty, it is a fact, and limit Nigeria's potential for inclusive growth. No wonder, according to the First Lady, the then First Lady of United States of America, Michelle Obama, she said, and I quote, "No country can ever truly flourish if it stifles the potential of its women and deprives itself of the contributions of half of its citizens." You will agree with me, or I am making, it can be tested. The study is that we have like 49.9% of our population being women. That means that if we put it on the way to weigh it, we are like 50-50. But from these indices, for instance, economy, how well is that woman's economy? How well is that woman's business? According to the World Economic Forum 2023, 41% of women-owned businesses earn less than 10,000 daily. Our mothers are here. I jẹ́ kí n sọ yẹn ní Yorùbá. Nínú àwájáde tá a ṣe, a rí wípé tí a bá kó obìnrin 100 sílẹ̀, 40% nínú wọn, wọ́n pa owó lọ sí ilé ní ojúmọ́ tó tó 10,000 naira. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ṣé ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Thank you. Let's look at political representation. Nigeria ranks very low in women's political representation. And I'm sure that our women leaders will attest to this fact. Only 3.7% of parliamentary seats are held by women in Nigeria. We have 109 seats at the Senate, but only 4 are women. In the House of Representatives, we have 360 seats, but only 16 are women. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Tá a bá fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn obìnrin à ń láti dìde. Àwọn ọkùnrin wá dẹ̀ máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́, irú gómìnà wa máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́, tó ṣe wípé ẹnu wa ó máa kálẹ̀ níbi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣòfin. Let's come to justice. Justice in this context implies fair and effective enforcement of laws to protect women and girls from violation, from discrimination and exploitation. But despite some progresses that we have made, gender-based violence remains widespread. There is no day that you will go on social media that you will not see violence against women, against children. Domestic abuses continue to be on the increase. Sexual harassment has not abated. Trafficking in children has not abated. Rape, child marriage continue to threaten the safety and well-being of women. Justice requires accountability for perpetrators of these evils. Protection for victims must be primary. There must be institutional sensitivity. While legal frameworks exist, enforcement still remains very weak. Let us look at economic participation. Only 10% of women earn above 50,000 compared to 16% of men. This is structural inequality, not lack of effort. Our women are trying. Our women are hardworking. Our mothers are industrious. Therefore, the government must compensate, must come to their aid. Justice must be accessible. Justice must be timely. Justice must be responsive. Rights without justice are fragile. Justice must not only exist, we must feel it. From the bench, one sees both resilience and vulnerability. The law must always stand on the side of dignity. But we are here today not just to look at the negative. We must also look at the positive. There are women today doing exploits. Some have done exploits. And today, when we are talking of economic landscape, we will remember the Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. We will remember the Obi Ezekwesili. When we are talking of social and public health landscape, we must not forget Dr. Stella Adedavo. She towers high as a public health hero who made the ultimate sacrifice during the 2014 Ebola outbreak, saving countless lives by preventing the spread of the virus in Nigeria. And of course, in the process, she lost her own life. What of Dr. Dora Akunyili, who as Director General of NAFDAC revolutionized that agency? And shall I fail to spotlight my own constituency, the judiciary? The pioneering first 5 judges who established gender equality in the courtroom cannot be forgotten. We have the Honorable Justice Modupe Omoebo, first female High Court judge. We have the Honorable Justice Adwola Oguntoye, that's a tenacious pioneer and the first woman on the Lagos State bench. We have the Honorable Justice Aloma Mariam Mukhtar, who became the first female Chief Justice of Nigeria. We have the Honorable Justice Roslyn Omotosho, who made history as the first Honorable Chief Judge of Lagos State. Children, girls that are here today, you can be what you want to be. No situation can limit you. No circumstance can limit you. But be focused. I therefore cannot agree less. In the entertainment industry, we have the type of Funke Akindele, we have the Genevieve Naji, we have Omoni Oboli. We are all these women are examples of Hello. 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 Thank you very much. All these people that I have cited, they remind us that talents may open doors, but education sustains relevance and builds legacy. So our mothers that are here today, ẹ̀yin òbí wa tẹ́ wà ń bí yìí lónìí, gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí mo kà yìí, ìwé ló sọ wọ́n dẹni ńlá, ìwé ló sọ wọ́n dẹni gíga. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká rẹ̀wẹ̀sì. Bí èní tilẹ̀ korò, ọ̀la ń bọ̀ wá dára. You will not labor in vain. Your efforts will not go in vain. You've got to make sacrifices to ensure that that girl child becomes somebody tomorrow. Kofi Annan said, and I quote, "There is no tool for development more effective than the empowerment of women." The Honorable Commissioner said so also. Obìnrin lójú àánú. Ọmọ obìnrin ò ní fi wá sílẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́. Aláwọn ọmọkùnrin náà tó lójú àánú. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọ obìnrin yàtọ̀. Nítorí náà, ẹ ń láti gbìyànjú, ẹ ń láti ṣakitiyan, láti rí wípé ọmọ yín obìnrin ó di èèyàn ọ̀tun, ó di ẹni ìgbéga, ó di ẹni iwájú, and so shall it be by the grace of God. When I started this address, I said that my passion for the girl child is deeply personal. Having lost my mother at a very tender age, I understand the vulnerability of young girls without guidance. This inspired me to establish a foundation known as Risi Care Foundation. That foundation was established in memory of my mom. By the way, on the 6th of this month, that is next week, will be 63 years that my mother died. Meaning that I was very young. I was very small. But today, I am what I am by the grace of God. I joined the civil service of Lagos State as a level 4 officer, clerical officer in 1976. But I was focused. God helped me. I did not look at my disability, quote and unquote. Oh yes, I had a bit of sufferings, but God showed forth. What are we here for today? At this point, we must now move from diagnosis to actions. We are here because we want to put a template for the next 1 year. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, yes, we must enforce VAP. We must ensure that Child Rights Act is entrenched. Ministry of Women Affairs, you've got to help us. There must be inclusion, equal access to education, economic participation. Empowerment of women and children must take the front burner. Give to gain. We are giving, if you give that child opportunity, you will gain prosperity. If you give that child protection, you will gain safety. You give justice, then you will gain peace. So as I conclude this address today, let us remind ourselves that today it is a movement. It is to ensure rights, requires coverage. We must deliver justice. It requires commitment. We must take action. It requires leadership. So as we live here today, I am leaving us with these 5 points. Let our policies reflect values. Let our institutions embody fairness. Let our homes nurture dignity. Let our daughters rise without limitations. And may we move deliberately, boldly, and collectively from rights to justice to action for all women and girls. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, I thank you so very much for the time given to me. God bless us all. God bless Lagos State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. Please appreciate her, appreciate her. That's our speaker for today, Honorable Justice Latifat Atinuke Fadeke Oluyemi. She has been speaking to us on justice for women and our girl child, and that we need to empower women. Whatever you give to a woman, believe you me, you will get it back 100-fold. Thank you very much, ma. Now we want to go straight to Goodwill messages. Goodwill messages from our women leaders in Lagos State. And the first person I'll be calling on the list is the APC women leader, Lagos State. Alaja Rofiat Iyabosola Eletu. Please let her come forward as she gives us her goodwill message from APC Lagos State. And immediately after she leaves, I'll be calling on Honorable Princess Omolara Oyekon Olumegmo, who is the Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs and Job Creation. We don't have more time. Please let Alaja Rofiat Iyabosola Eletu. Please let's appreciate her as she's coming forward to give us a goodwill message on behalf of APC Lagos State. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin Èkó ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún màmá wa Alájà Rofiat Iyabosola Eletu. Àwọn ni olórí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ APC ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ẹ rọra o.
Elépo ológèrè ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rúnmọ́ elépo ológèrè o. Alábẹ́ni ló làwọn obìnrin elépo ológèrè ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rúnmọ́. Alábẹ́ni ló wà lóbìnrin elépo ológèrè kò má bínú gbàjọ́.
All protocol duly observed. His Excellency, Governor of Lagos State. His Excellency, Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Aduragbemi Sanwo-Olu. The mother of the state, His Excellency Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. The Lagos State House of Assembly Deputy Speaker, Honorable Lasbat Mojisola Miranda. The GAC hereby present, especially my mentor, my mother, my leader, Honorable Jumoke Abidemi Okoya Thomas. My fellow APC women leaders from all our wards and our local governments, all Lagosian women and girls here present, gentlemen of the press, good day everyone. It is a great joy to stand before you today in this beautiful scene of purple. We are gathered here to celebrate the 2026 International Women's Day. Today is not just about celebration, it is about reflecting on our journey and looking forward towards the future. The theme for today, right, justice, action for all women and girls, is a call to duty. It tells us that while we have achieved a lot, our work is not yet finished. In our great party, the APC, we believe that when you empower a woman, you build a nation. Under the leadership of our governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, we have seen more women in position of power and more support for female-led businesses in Lagos State. But as your women leader, I promise you that we will push for even more. Right means that every woman in Lagos, from the market woman in Mushin, to the students in Epe, deserve respect. Justice means that our voices must be heard. Action means we must stop just talking and start doing. We must ensure that our girls stay in school and that our women have the tools to be financially independent. This is how we give and gain. Give and gain. We give to gain. And accelerate the progress of our dear state. I want to thank the Lagos State Governor and his dear wife, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, for always being champions for women. I also thank the Ministry of Women Affairs for organizing this beautiful event. To my fellow women, let us stay united. Let us support one another. Let us take action today for a better tomorrow. Ìgbéga ìtẹ̀síwájú ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ló jẹ wá lógún. Thank you and happy International Women's Day.
Thank you very much, Ma. Please, let's give a round of applause to the APC Party Women Leader in Lagos State, Alaja Honorable Rofiat Iyabosola Eletu. Eshe Ma, thank you very much, Ma. Eshe o, eku dide o. Eshe go, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, eku dide. Wọ́n ti bá àwa obìnrin sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún wa láti ṣe ní àwùjọ wa táwa yìí. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mà.
Babájídé ni gómìnà wa kájọ ṣe o.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Obìnrin ló láyé o, máa ya bóbìnrin lọ o. Àwa ni yeye o, máa ya bóbìnrin.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Obìnrin ló láyé o, máa ya bóbìnrin lọ o.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Àwa ni yeye o.
Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ ṣé. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ má worry. Màmá wa, wọ́n máa gbé yín lọ studio, ẹ máa ṣe album. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́? Láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà, a máa gbọ́ orin yín káàkiri àgbáyé. At this juncture, I want to call the Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs and Job Creation at the Lagos State House of Assembly. Please, let's put our hands together for Honorable Princess Omolara Oyekan Olumegbon as she comes forward to give her own goodwill message. Please, let's appreciate her as she comes forward.
Ìwọ dúró lórí òtítọ́, ìwọ dúró lórí àdéhùn, ìwọ ò gbèrò kẹ́gbẹ́ ó bàjẹ́, kó lè dára ni wọ́n ṣe jàre. Ayé o, ayé. Obìnrin ló láyé o, àfi bá lára lọ o. Àwa ni yeye o, àti bá lára lọ o. Obìnrin ló láyé o, àti bá lára lọ o.
Àwa ni yeye.
Àti bá lára lọ o.
Ẹ ṣé ó ti tó, ẹ ṣé. Àròjọ Musolókun.
Ẹ káàsán o. Good afternoon, everyone. The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the First Lady of Lagos State, Ms. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, the Deputy Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly, my dear sister, Mrs. Modusola Lasbat Miranda, member of the State Executive Council, Secretary to the State Government, Barrister Abimbola Saleh, Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Mrs. Bolaji Cecilia Dada, the Permanent Secretary of Women Affairs, Ms. Rihanna Ajibike Onigbanjo, body of Permanent Secretary here present, Head of Agencies, the Chairman of Local Government and LCDAs, the Chairman of All Progressive Congress, Pastor Cornelius Ojalabi, Women Leader APC, Honorable Yabo Sola Eletu, the road to Mokelkoya here. Member of the Governor's Advisory Council, Yelaja General, Chairman members of various union and association, and I can see my leaders here seated present, Honorable Jumoke Okoya Thomas, member of the GAC. Good afternoon, everyone. Gentlemen of the press and ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate International Women's Day 2026, a day globally recognized to acknowledge the achievements of women and to renew our collective commitment to gender equality. This year's theme, Right, Justice, and Action for All Women and Girls, alongside the campaign, Give to Gain, is powerful. Give to Gain, ní èdè Yorùbá túmọ̀ sí fún kó lè jèrè. Nǹkan tá bá gbìn la máa ká. It reminds us that the real progress requires international effort, giving opportunity, creating access, and ensuring justice so that every woman and girl can truly gain and strive. Today, we celebrate the strength and resilience and unwavering contribution of women across all sectors of our societies, from homes to boardrooms, from marketplace to legislative chambers. Women continue to shape the future for our state and our nation. As Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs, and as one of the few female legislators in the Lagos State Senate Assembly, I carry the responsibility of not just representation, but transformation. Being the youngest parliamentarian in the Assembly further strengthens my resolve to ensure that the voices of women, especially young women, are heard, respected, and reflected in policies and governance. I'm inspired by the progressive strides being made, yet I'm equally aware that more must be done. We must move beyond conversation into deliberate and sustained action. Gbogbo ẹjọ́ à ń ro ẹjọ́ à ń ka speech à ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀yẹn òun láti túmọ̀ sí nǹkan kan tá à ń láti ṣe fún lò. At this point, I'm reminded of the powerful words of our dear President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, at the just concluded APC convention. To the women of Nigeria and our party, he says, your role is our growth and stability is essential. This party must continue to open wider space for women to lead, influence policies, and shape Nigerians' democracy. A party that excludes women weakens itself. A party that empowers women will be stronger and more resilient. We have heard your call and will act to ensure more women occupy leadership roles in party organs and government at all levels. This words resonate deeply with the essence of today's celebration. They reaffirm national commitment to inclusion, equity, and empowerment. Every day long before sunrise, the average Nigerian woman is already awake by 4 a.m., preparing to face the demands of the day. She's in the streets of Isaleko, Akarakumo in Badagry, Ojoyolowo, Itoki, women of Agbara, Ikorodu, or Ikotun. She lightens a fire to fry akara, carries goods to the market, balances multiple small trades, and still returns home to care for the family. She may not sit in a corporate office. Her name may never make the headlines, but her labor sustains homes, fuels local economies, and keeps our society moving. Yet, despite relentless efforts, she often remains unseen, undeserved, and underpaid, but never broken. As a representative of the people, I owe these women a duty to see them, to speak for them, to hear them. I want them to know that today, that I see their struggle. I honor their strengths and I carry their stories with me into every decision-making policies. In the spirit of this year's theme, Right, Justice, and Action for All Women and Girls, Give to Gain, we'll continue to give through policies, opportunities, and support systems so that they too can gain dignity, stability, and a better quality of life. The resilience is not a weakness to be exploited. Again, I repeat, the resilience is not a weakness to be exploited. It is a strength that must be rewarded with real and tangible change. Indeed, empowering men is not just about moral obligation. It is a strategic necessity. A society that uplifts women builds stronger communities, families, and more vibrant societies. However, we must collectively do more. We must protect the rights of every woman at every point in time. Let today not just be about celebration, but a renewed commitment, a call to give more and do more and achieve for the advancement of women and girls in our society. I must commend the ministry through Mr. Governor for always inclining to our call every time we go to meet him. As we move forward today, let us remain united in purpose, driven by action, and committed to building a future where no woman is left behind. I bring you wishes from the Lagos State House of Assembly, the house above the common standard of excellence. Happy International Women's Day, Lagosians. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please, let's appreciate the Chairman, House Committee on Women Affairs. Thank you very much, Honorable Princess Omolara Oyekon Olumegbon. Now we want to go straight to the address by our Mother of the Day. Yes, the Mother of the Day, the Mother of Lagos. Ní Yorùbá wọ́n ní ìyá wa nílùú Èkó. Ìyá wa nìyẹn. A ní màmá kan. A ní màmá kan. Wọ́n fi wá ṣeré. Wọ́n ṣe ìtọ́jú wa. Please, it's time for the Mother of the Day to address us, the First Lady of Lagos State. Àwa obìnrin Èkó dà. Ṣá wà ń bí? Ṣá péjú síbí? Ẹ bá mi fún màmá wa látẹ̀wọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń bọ̀ níwájú láti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Mother of the Day address by the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu.
Kò sáàsì ṣe níṣẹ̀dá mi ẹ bá mi yọ̀. Obìnrin ni mí, mo pẹ́ lọ́la. Obìnrin ni mí, má rìn má sókè. Má rìn bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí ẹni ẹgbẹ̀rún má tún sápá gẹ́gẹ́. Èmi lolùrànlọ́wọ́ ọkọ èmi.
Let's see. Her Excellency, Dr. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. First Lady, First Lady, First Lady. Ọbalúwàbá ṣírí ẹ First Lady, àmì ó àṣẹ.
First Lady, First Lady, First Lady. First Lady, First Lady, First Lady. Ọbalúwàbá ṣírí ẹ First Lady, àmì ó àṣẹ.
When you have a good wife, you are always a winner.
Behind every successful man, there's always a woman.
When you have a good wife, you are always a winner.
Behind every successful man, there's always a woman.
Bọ́kọ bá ṣoríire ká kíyàwó ẹ. Kí n gbọ́. Bọ́kọ bá ṣoríire ká kíyàwó ẹ. Dr. Ibijoke aya Sanwo-Olu mo kí ẹ. Màmá o, màmá o, màmá o. Olúwa dá màmá sí fún wa. Ní màmá kan, màmá ara tó mọ yìí ọmọ. Kí n gbọ́.
Màmá ara tó mọ yìí ọmọ.
Àní màmá kan, màmá ara tó mọ yìí ọmọ.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. A dá ọjọ́ kù.
Alhamdulillah.
Is it afternoon now? Are we in afternoon? The Governor of Lagos State, my darling husband, the he for she governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Aduragbemi Sanwo-Olu, the Deputy Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mojisola Lasbat Mirandas, the female honorable member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, in particular the Chairman, House Committee on Women Affairs and Job Creation, Honorable Princess Omolara Oyekon Olumegbon, members of the State Executive Council here present, in particular the Honorable Commissioner of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Mrs. Cecilia Bolaji Dada, the body of permanent secretaries present, in particular the Permanent Secretary, Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Mrs. Rihanat Ajibike Onigbanjo, the legislative arm of government, the judiciary, the executive chairman of local governments, LCDAs, and their vice here present, the wife of the Head of Service, Lagos State, Mrs. Oyinlola Aguru, members of Allah Hops, APC woman leader, Alaja Rafiat Yabo Shola Eletu, and other female members of her ESCO here present, our guest speaker of the day, Honorable Justice Latifat Atinuke Fadekemi Oluyemi, Iyaloja General of Nigeria, Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu Ojo, ably represented by Iyaloja of Ijani King, Mrs. Tayo Adisa, Iyalode of Lagos, Chief Mrs. Bintu Fatima Tinubu, all my council sisters here present, distinguished women of Lagos State, gentlemen and ladies of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. Akori Reno, Happy International Women's Day. I'm indeed delighted to be here once again this year. This annual gathering, organized by the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, is what I would describe as a mega celebration of International Women's Day. It recognizes the strength, resilience, and invaluable contributions of women and girls to the growth and development of our society. The theme for the International Women's Day, Rights, Justice, Action for All Women and Girls, the hashtag Give to Gain, is very apt at this time and has been demonstrated by the speakers that have come before me. Beyond celebration, however, this occasion compels us to reflect deeply on the realities that many women and girls still face and to renew our collective commitment to building a more just, equitable, and inclusive society. Again, the theme, Rights, Justice, Action for All Women and Girls, alongside the campaign, hashtag Give to Gain, reminds us that progress must go beyond aspiration. It must go beyond just talking. If I remember my alma mater of my school, it says, action, not words. Action, not words. Enough of talking. It's now time to act. It's now time for us to take our rightful position as women. The Honorable Justice had come and told us so many things. She started from when she was 1 year plus. That was when she lost her mom, and how she rose beyond everyone's imagination. That despite all the challenges that you will be facing, we shouldn't use that to deprive ourselves of the rightful positions that we are meant to be. It must translate into deliberate policies, meaningful opportunities, and concrete actions that protect and empower every woman and girl. Simply put, rights must be protected. Rights must be protected. Justice must be accessible. Justice must be accessible. And action must be intentional. Over the past few weeks, as we have marked International Women's Day across various platforms in Lagos State, one message remains constant. Empowering women is not just a social responsibility, it is a catalyst for social transformation. In recognition of this, the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, COWSO, under my leadership, participated yesterday in a hybrid podcast to commemorate this year's International Women's Day. Mind you, International Women's Day is always on the 8th of March every year. The session, led by seasoned facilitators, including members of COWSO, provided a valuable platform for meaningful conversations focused on advancing and empowering women across various spheres of life. It also highlighted the importance of confidence, resilience, and informed decision-making as critical drivers of personal growth and sustainable success. In the same vein, I have attended several events organized by corporate organizations in commemoration of International Women's Day since the beginning of March. At each of these events, I emphasize the critical role of the private sector in creative, inclusive economic opportunities for women, particularly those access to finance, entrepreneurship, and leadership development. A lot has been said in this area. Our women need to be financed. Our women need to be encouraged to do more business. They need to be supported, and they need to be given opportunities for leadership roles. Without that, we can't develop them. I cannot overemphasize the fact that when women are empowered to grow businesses and lead institutions, the ripple effect is felt across families, communities, and the broader economy. This also has been mentioned by the Honorable Commissioner of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation when she was talking on the role of the woman in the family. Tí obìnrin bá ní owó tó ṣòwò nínú àdúgbò tó bá wà, gbogbo èèyàn ló máa mọ̀. Tóbìnrin bá ní owó, á rán ọmọ lọ sílé ìwé. Tó bá ní owó, á tún ìlú ṣe. Ẹ wò ó ń sìn yìí, ẹ wo woman leader wa. Ṣé bó ṣe dúró gẹ́rẹ́gẹ́? A gbọ́ pé olùkọ́ ni wọ́n. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé ẹ wà ń bíbá ilé nì. Ẹ darí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin. Olúwa fún yín ṣe. Olúwa fún yín ní ọgbọ́n tó jọ ọgbọ́n lọ láti lè ṣe iṣẹ́ yìí. Today's gathering, organized by the Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, represents yet another important dimension. It brings together governments, institutions, stakeholders, people from different parts of the local government. Ó dà pé àwọn Ìkòròdú wà ń bí báyìí. Ṣé àwọn Ìkòròdú ọ̀gá wà ń bí? Àwọn Ìgbògbó ńkọ́? Àwọn Ayọ̀bọ̀ ṣọ́ wà ń bí? Àwọn Tẹ̀pẹ́ ńkọ́? Àwọn Tètè Ọ̀sà? Àwọn ti Lagos Island? Ìsọlọ̀ ńkọ́? Ṣé wọ́n wà ń bí báyìí? Àwọn Òjòdú ṣé wọ́n wà ń bí báyìí? Ṣé rí pé gbogbo àwọn obìnrin gbogbo ọ̀nà wà ń bí báyìí? All the activities held throughout the month of March in commemoration of the International Women's Day clearly demonstrates that achievement and achieving gender equality requires collaboration. Kò ṣe dá ṣe, gbogbo àná la máa ṣe, àtijọba o, àtoníṣòwò, àtẹ̀ntóńtajà o, àtàlákọ̀wé, gbogbo wa la máa sọwọ́ pọ̀ láti ṣe iṣẹ́ ẹ̀. Ó di dandan káwọn ọmọ obìnrin wa kán débi gíga ibi tẹ́ fẹ́ kán dé. Give to gain is the hashtag. Someone said, tàbá fúnyàn, a máa jèrè. Tàbá fún àwọn ọmọ alẹ́dùn ní ẹ̀kọ́, a máa jèrè. Tàbá fún àwọn obìnrin lówó, a máa jèrè. Tíjọba náà bá fún àwọn obìnrin ní owó, wọ́n máa jèrè. Giving, therefore, is not limited to financial resources. It also involves our time, our mentorship, our influence, our voice to support the aspirations of women and girls. Very, very important at this time, especially now that we're going into our campaign period. This is not the time for us to bring the women aspirants down. This is not the time to spoil them or gossip about them. This is the time to support all women that have boldly come out, volunteering themselves to take those positions that our men have been taking. The Honorable Justice said that there's only 16% representation of our women, and that is not enough. So we need to have more. And I'm very happy that we have a lot of young women that have come out now into the political space. God will continue to guide them, give them the spirit of boldness to represent us wherever they are. When a girl gains access to education, society gains a future leader. When a woman gains economic independence, families gain stability. When justice prevails, community gain peace. Despite the progress recorded by the government in advancing women's empowerment, it is evident that greater impact can only be achieved through collective effort. All stakeholders must play their part. Let us challenge harmful cultural norms that limit the potential of our women. Let us strengthen support systems that protect survivors from abuse and injustice. Let us invest in education, skills development, and innovation that enable women to participate fully in the economic life of our society. Above all, let us ensure that the rights of women are not merely enshrined in policies, but are actively protected in our homes, actively protected in our workplaces, actively protected in our communities and our institutions. Let this year's International Women's Day strengthen our resolves to give more, support more, and do more for the advancement of women and girls. Because truly, when we give, society gains. On this note, I commend the Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation for organizing this important celebration and for their continued dedication to improving the lives of women and girls across our states. At this junction, we'll want to invite your governor, Mr. Talk and Do, Mr. Blue Line, Mr. Red Line, Mr. Infrastructure, to please come down to join us in celebrating the International Women's Day 2026. Thank you and God bless you.
Kole ba jẹ́ o.
infrastructure. Wọ́n ṣe kó bàjẹ́ o kí wọ́n lè máa yọ̀. Wọ́n ṣe kó bàjẹ́ o kí wọ́n lè máa yọ̀. Kó lè sọ fún wọn pé kó lè bàjẹ́ o.
Thank you very much.
Kó lè bàjẹ́ o, kó lè bàjẹ́.
Thank you very much. Ṣé rí pé òjò kọ́kọ́ ṣe tiẹ̀? A dúpẹ́ pé ó tiẹ̀ bá mu wálẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni. Ṣé wọn pé ọmọ olójò ni wá? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún kọmíṣánná, ṣó sanwó òjò ni? Òtún sanwó ṣáà ní? A dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run. We thank God for bringing all of you here. We know there are several of you even outside that cannot even come in. I want to thank all of you. Bó fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín ni o. Ẹ ti wà ń bí látàárọ̀, látago mẹ́sàn-án, ago mẹ́wàá. Púpọ̀ nu igan wà ń ta tẹ́ ráyè wọlé. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Ẹ dẹ̀ fi sùúrù lẹ fi jókòó wọ̀rọ̀wọ̀. Lẹ fi bá wa ṣe látàárọ̀. Bó fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín ni o. Bẹ́ ṣe débì náà láyọ̀ àtàláfíà. Ẹ padà lọ́lé láyọ̀ àtàláfíà o. Àdélébáre o. Ẹ délé yín láyọ̀ àti àláfíà. Àti ṣetán bọ̀ mú ní kí n kí yín ni. Inú mi dùn. Ṣé pé ńgbà tó fún mi pé kí n mú purple. Èmi náà mú purple yẹn. Àwọn kan tiẹ̀ fún mi ní borùn náà. Níbo ni borùn mi wà? Mo lo purple fìlà. Èmi ò kàn láṣọ purple púpọ̀ ni, but èmi náà purple. Thank you very much. You all look very, very beautiful this morning into afternoon. Madam First Lady, you look gorgeous in your purple. And I want to say that all of you look sparkling. The men, they don't know what they are missing. This is the place everybody should be today. This is the arena that everybody needs to be today. I want to thank you all. This year's celebration is extremely, to be very, very glorious. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank gentlemen of the press. But let me just very quickly just go through my address so that we can go through the other parts of the celebration. They've acknowledged my darling wife, Madam First Lady of Lagos State, a very hardworking lady who continues to lead. Dr. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Madam First Lady, thank you. The Deputy Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Lasbat Mojisola Merina, thank you very much. Madam Deputy Speaker, the Chairman, House Committee on Women Affairs, Princess Omolara Oyekun Olumegbon, thank you very much for your great address. Female members of the Lagos State Cabinet, led by Madam SSG herself, Mrs. Undeyin Salu, and of course the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty, Honorable Bolaji Dada. The chairman of our statutory commission that are here, that are women, thank you very much. Female permanent secretaries that are here, thank you very much. The wife of our senators, the wife of our House of Rep members that are here, thank you. Our women vice chairmen that are here, thank you very, very much. I acknowledge all of you. Our GAC member woman that is here, thank you very, very much. The wife of the head of service, who is also leading other women that are wives of some of the top civil servants that are here, thank you very, very, very much. Council members, my council ladies that have joined the First Lady here, thank you very, very much. Our woman leader, who is also leading all other women, Alaja, Mrs. Eletu, and other women leaders that are here, thank you very much. The Yaloja General here represented, thank you very much. Our mother, our sister, our aunt, the Yalode of Lagos, she's been here all day with us. Alaja Tinumbu, thank you very, very, very much for all your support at all times. And our guest speaker, from all the way from Judiciary, the Right Honorable Justice Latifat Atinuke Oluyemi, you have given us food for thought this afternoon. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much. All of you that have traveled from Ekpe to Ikorodu, from Alimosho to Ayobo, from Agege to Ikeja, yes, from Surulere to Mushin, from Ibejuleki to Iru Victoria Island, from Apapa to Amuwo Dauphin, from Badagry West to Riade, all of you, I want to acknowledge each and every one of you. Thank you very, very much. And finally, gentlemen of the press, who will continue to give us a very good reportage at this event, thank you very much. We appreciate your work and your role. Lagos State stands firmly aligned with the global call for International Women's Day 2026, which is themed Rights, Justice, Action for All, Women and Girls. This theme, we believe, is deliberate. It demands responsibility. The theme challenges government to move beyond rhetorics. And everybody has talked about rhetorics here. We need to move beyond rhetorics. We move beyond just talking. We need to move to doing. And we need to deliver measurable outcomes. Lagos State's women's rights are not just aspirational statements. They are consultating obligations. And you can see all of that being displayed here this afternoon. Justice is not selective. It must be accessible and it must be survival-centered. Action is not occasional. It must be continuous and it must be institutionalized. That is why gender inclusion and protection remain embedded in our developmental blueprint agenda. Under the Teams Plus agenda, we have said it repeatedly that gender inclusion is not just lip service. It's something we breathe, it's something we dream, it's something we do every day. When they say that we're he for she, we continue to demonstrate it in everything that we do. And so sustainable growth cannot occur where half population is denied opportunity, where they're denied safety, or they're denied a voice. The right must be protected by law and must be reinforced by the system and by the institutions that we build. Lagos State continues to strengthen its legal and institutional framework to combat gender-based violence, to combat child abuse, to combat exploitation and discrimination. Our position is clear as a government. There is zero tolerance for injustice against women or against child or against anybody for that matter. But today, there is zero tolerance against women and girls. Justice must be timely. Justice must be fair. Justice must protect the vulnerable and hold offenders accountable. We will continue investing in survival support system, in legal enforcement mechanism, and social protection structures that ensure dignity that is restored and that will be preserved. However, right and justice must be backed by deliberate action. Through the Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, this administration, your administration, has translated policy into structured intervention. We're expanding skills acquisitions and entrepreneurial programs to enhance economic independence of our women. We are strengthening social protection initiatives to support vulnerable families. We're ensuring that we're promoting female participation in leadership and governance. Don't you see all my leaders, female leaders that are standing beside me, toe by toe? They are not standing behind me, they are standing beside me. We're all standing on the same podium. We're all raising our voices together, and we're giving you that space of leadership and governance. We're ensuring that investing in poverty alleviation framework that prioritizes inclusion and inclusivity. These are not clear just efforts. These are strategic economic decisions. This is where our campaign message, give to gain. Everybody give to gain. One more time, give to gain. Becomes instructive. When government gives access to education, we gain productivity. When government gives protection under the law, we gain a safer community. When we give women economic opportunity, we gain inclusive growth. When we give girls the right environment to thrive, we gain innovation and long-term development. So give to gain is not just a slogan. It is a governance principle that is guided in evidence and accountability. It reflects the understanding that investment in women yields measurable social and economic returns. And so, as we move forward, I challenge everyone in position of authority to ensure that their influence strengthens rights and advances of justice. While the private sector plays its part, we must expand opportunities and inclusion. Our public institutions remain anchored on accountability. And to our women and girls of Lagos State, this administration stands resolute in its commitment to protect your right, to enforce justice, and to sustain a meaningful action. The International Women's Day celebration must move from just awareness to enforcement. You must move from promise to performance. You must move from celebration to structural changes. I want to commend the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs. I want to commend Madam First Lady. I want to commend all of you and the entire Ministry of Women Affairs for translating policies into measurable impact. And I look forward to continue working and to build a Lagos where rights are guaranteed, where justice is uncompromised, and where action delivers opportunity for every woman. I think we owe one thing, one more. And I think somebody also said here earlier today that our president is also a leader of a belief of women and women in leadership. Our First Lady of the country has shown it repeatedly all the time that she stands with you, she continues to support you, and she continues to give you a space for you to thrive. We're going into an election time, and as been said here, let us men, let us give our women, let us give them a space to thrive. There are several of them that are capable, that are competent, that are available to be given the position of leadership. And so when they come forward, let our men see that we're encouraging half of our population. We're not just encouraging a number, we're encouraging half of our population in inclusivity and ensuring that they have a voice that can help develop this nation, a voice that can take us forward, and a voice that can build an inclusive governance for today and for the future. I want to thank all of you for coming out here in large number to be part of the International Women's Day Celebration 2026. My prayer is that I've seen each and every one of you here today. I will see you. I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll see you in 2027, inshallah. Thank you very much, and it's been an honor to be part of this wonderful celebration here today. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, màá tún rí lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀ o, pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà, pẹ̀lú ìlera ara, lájọ máa ṣe o, ìkọ̀kọ̀ ọ̀nù yín ẹ̀ ní ṣọ́kú o, àìsàn onígbé yín dé o, iná máa rí ojú máa dùn ní, ayọ̀ á máa kún ni. Thank you very much. Thank you and thank you and thank you again.
Ema ipo dunje o, ipo dunje o, akalamago, ipo dunje o. Hey, ipo dunje o. Ema ipo dunje o, mo sọ akalamago, ipo dunje o. Lọ́lá Elédùmarè, ẹ̀mí àṣekúpọ̀ ọdún fún gbogbo wa. Anigúnugún ikú léwe. Gúnugún ikú léwe o. Gúnugún ikú léwe. Àwa taṣọdún ìkáṣe tó pọ̀. Aṣọ ìṣàmọ́dún ká tún ṣe mí sí. Gúnugún ikú léwe. Aṣọ ìṣàmọ́dún mo sọ. Kárìíra wa ọdọọdún làárọ̀ orógbó ọdọọdún làárọ̀ Haúsá ọdún olèjọ́ ọmọ òbí wa lórí igbá. Ó di lámọ̀dún kárìíra wa ọdọọdún làárọ̀ orógbó ọdọọdún làárọ̀ Haúsá ọdún olèjọ́ ọmọ òbí wa lórí igbá.
Ìmoore wa hàn sí gómìnà wa àti ìyàwó wọn àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣètò ìlú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa jáde sí orí field. A máa jó ni o. Màmá wa Queen Ayọ̀ Balógun wọ́n máa kọrin fún wa. Tá a fi máa ṣe march past. Please let's start coming down. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá sórí field díẹ̀díẹ̀ láti lè ṣe yíyan bí ológun fún gómìnà wa, láti lè fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore wa hàn fún gómìnà wa fún iṣẹ́ ribiribi tí wọ́n ń ṣe fún àwa obìnrin pẹ̀lú ìyàwó wọn àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jọ ń ṣe ètò ìlú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Please, all the women, local government by local government, let's start the march past now.
Owó wájú mi sẹ́ móríre.
Please let's start coming down to the field so that we can quickly do the march past. The governor is going somewhere. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ àwa obìnrin ó jẹ àwọn lógún púpọ̀ púpọ̀.
Owó wájú mi sẹ́ móríre.
Gómìnà wa iṣẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ àwa obìnrin ó jẹ àwọn lógún. Fún ìdí èyí àwọn fẹ́ dúró kí ẹ̀yin obìnrin kẹ́ ẹ jó kọjá kẹ́yan bí ológun kẹ́ ẹ fẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn sí Ọlọ́run ọba. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣe àdúrà fún wa wípé àṣọdúnmọ́dún ló ń ṣe àwọ̀ àṣọdúnmọ́dún. Psalm 153 ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ní àṣọdúnmọ́dún ló ń ṣe àwọ̀ àṣọdúnmọ́dún. Aṣoṣùmọṣù ló ń ṣe àwọ̀ aṣoṣùmọṣù. Bọ́dún bá ti yípo báyìí ní pèrègùn máa ń mú àwọ̀ tútù wáyé. Ọdọọdún là ń rórógbó Psalm 153. Ọdọọdún là ń ráwùsá. Ọdọọdún là ń rọ́mọ obì lórí àtẹ. Bá a ṣe ń ṣe ọdún èyí àní fi ṣàṣemọ́. Àkànnàmàgbò wọ́n ní kì í pọdún jẹ. Ọdọọdún ní sápó ń rúwé. Èmi àti yín ni àjọ fi àìkú lájọ fi dájọ́. Màá rí yín lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀yin náà rí mi nínú ayọ̀ nínú ìdùnnú. Please let all the women start coming down so that we can start the march past quickly. Àròjọ́ Mùsùlùmí ẹ máa bọ̀ sálẹ̀. Àwọn tó bá máa ṣe march past ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ kíákíákíá. Going to coordinate the march past. Àwọn wo ni wọ́n coordinate march past yẹn? Màámi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ kíákíákíá. I can see Apapa Igomu local government. You're welcome.
Ajia. Bint Tinubu.
Oya, 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 oya.
Tinubu. Mo ní mo kí gbọ́.
Ó yẹ máa yanbọ̀ wájú bí ológun ẹ máa jọ́bọ̀ mà. Mo ti rí àwọn kan. Ó yẹ máa jọ́bọ̀ wájú ẹ máa yọ̀bọ̀ wájú.
Sanwó-Olú ambassadors.
Gọ́vnà ń dúró dè yín o. Àròjọ́ Mùsùlùmí o. Ó yá ẹ máa bọ̀. Please, I need officials of the Ministry of Women Affairs to help me coordinate the women. Please, I need officials of the Women Affairs Ministry to coordinate the march past. Àròjọ́ Mùsùlùmí ẹ̀jọ̀.
Ẹ kí onítẹ̀mí àtàtà Honourable Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Ọkọ̀yà Thomas. Honourable Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Ọkọ̀yà Thomas. Ẹ kí Honourable mi fún mi tẹ́jú oṣó. Honourable Jíbíkẹ́ Onígbànjo.
Please, we need officials of the Ministry of Women Affairs to coordinate the women. We are doing our march past now. Queen Ayobalogun, she's giving us beautiful songs. Oya, 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 lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ànífẹ́lẹ́ ìṣàṣemọ́.
Mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa bèrè.
Orí wa tí ò kọ gèlè, ẹnu wa tí ò kọ ẹ̀bà, ọwọ́ wa tí ò kọ ago, ẹsẹ̀ wa tí ò kọ bàtà. Ṣẹ̀rí pọ́rọ̀ wa tọpẹ́ ó jọpẹ́ lọ, ó yẹ máa bọ̀. Kí lẹ tún dúró ṣe? Ẹ máa bọ̀. Please start coming. Ó yẹ ẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ máa bọ̀. Bàrígà ẹ̀yin lẹ léwájú ẹ máa bọ̀. Bàrígà ẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ léwájú ẹ máa nìṣó. Queen, please. Queen Ayobalogun, please, you are going to be giving us beautiful songs for the march past. March a fẹ́ jó ni. Orí wa ò kọ gèlè, ẹnu wa ò kẹ̀bà, ẹsẹ̀ wa ò kọ bàtà. Ijó la fẹ́ fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run for this year's International Women's Day celebration. Please, let's come down to the field and ṣọmọdé now. Kò yẹ ká máa jágbe mọ́ra wa. Are we ready? Torí wa gọ́vnà ṣe dúró. Torí wa wọ́n ṣe dúró. Iṣẹ́ Èkó pọ̀ jù yẹn lọ. Ó yá mà. Queen ó yá mà. Wọ́n ti jáde. Ó yá, ó yá, ó yá, ó yá. The governor is expecting us. The governor is waiting for us. Ó yá, ó yá. Ó yá. bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń kọjá ẹ̀rí bí gómìnà bí wọ́n ṣe máa juwọ́ sí yín.
Ọlọ́run ló ti ṣe.
Ọwọ́ tán bá jù sí yẹn ṣàmù lọ báńkì ẹ lọ fi gbowó.
Obìnrin níyọ̀, àwa níyọ̀ ayé. Àwa níyọ̀ ayé. Ọlọ́run ló ti ṣe. Ó ṣòdì sọ́nà, àwa níyọ̀, obìnrin níyọ̀, àwa níyọ̀ ayé. Àwọn tí sọ́nà gbogbo yín ni mo kí, àṣeyí ṣàmọ́dún lọ́lẹ̀ Elédùmarè ọba. Bàrígà, ó yá mo ní Bàrígà ń jó.
Bàrígà.
Bí olókun abuyẹyẹ, wọ́n ń jó. Bàrígà, wọ́n ń jó. Bí olókun abẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. Ìsọ̀lọ̀. Aha! Ó ṣòdì. Ó ṣòdì. Gbogbo yín ni mo kí mi ò lólódì ẹnì kankan rárá. Ó ṣòdì. Ó yá bọ̀. Ó yá gbogbo ó ṣòdì. Ọwọ́ yín dà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ bá mi kí dáadáa Kẹ́hìndé o. Olóyèdè chairman ẹ kí mo dúpẹ́ Arẹ́gbẹ́. Mo ní àṣeṣe o, á dára fún wa. Ó ṣòdì, á dára fún wa. Àṣeṣe.
Thank you.
Iṣẹ́ tí a ń ṣe ká fi rówó ìbàjẹ́.
Ó ṣòdì
Ìgbésí
sọ́dọ̀
ayé
ẹ máa
wa
bọ̀ ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ máa
láyé
bọ̀.
kò ní dàrú lọ́lá
Ó yá ó ṣòdì sọ́dọ̀ ẹ rìn síwájú.
Àṣeṣe. Lọ́lá Elédùmarè, àṣeṣe. Women leader mo rọ́wọ́ ẹ ó ṣe, àṣeṣe. Àwọn tó lú ọmọ MC. Kò sọ́ba lóṣòdì, olú ọmọ ló wà. Kò sọ́ba lóṣòdì, olú ọmọ ló wà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ délé ẹ bá mi kí Akínsànyà mi o. Musiliu, ire ní tèmi tí ẹ láyé bí lọ́lá Elédùmarè àṣeṣe. Àtìlẹ́yìn ẹ̀mí mímọ́ àṣeṣe. Lọ́lá Elédùmarè àṣeṣe. Àtìlẹ́yìn ẹ̀mí mímọ́ àṣeṣe. Ẹ kí Ayọ̀bọ̀, ẹ wí kí n gbọ́ Ayọ̀bọ̀. 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 Kó yẹ yín kalẹ̀ dandan. Ayọ̀bọ̀. Lọ́lá Olúwa. Ayọ̀bọ̀. Ayọ̀bọ̀ Ìpájà. Ayọ̀bọ̀. Ẹ kí Jímọ̀ Abíọ́dún Ìṣọ̀lá. Ẹ kí Kẹ́hìndé mi Òṣóbáyọ̀. Gbogbo Ayọ̀bọ̀ kíkú má pa yín kárùn má ṣe yín. Àní mo ní àṣeṣe o, á dára fún ọ. Wapa women, Wapa women in agriculture.
Our women
Oh yeah,
farmers.
Wapa women, Wapa women,
Yeah.
Wapa women.
Wapa women in agriculture.
Agriculture, Wapa
Àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa
women.
nìyẹn.
Bingo, Wapa women. Ayọ̀bọ̀ Ìpájà.
Ẹ ṣe Ayọ̀bọ̀ Ìpájà ẹ máa lọ
Ó
sọ́dọ̀
yá kó
gómìnà.
máa jó.
Gómìnà ló pè yín.
Ayọ̀bọ̀.
Ayọ̀bọ̀ Ìpájà. Ẹ máa lọ sọ́dọ̀
Ìpájà.
gómìnà.
Ayọ̀bọ̀ rè Ìpájà rè. Àwọn tí wọlé jìgbò. Ejigbo. Ó yá ẹ kí wọn lé jìgbò.
Our women farmers, thank you for
Ẹ kí
feeding
wọn lé
us.
jìgbò. Ẹ kí wọn lé jìgbò.
Èjìgbò ẹ ṣé o. Àjọ máa ṣẹ̀mí ní lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Kò sọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó mọ̀ rè ó tẹ́lẹ̀ ó mọ̀. ṣọ̀fẹ́ olúwa tọ́lá.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Ọ̀tá ẹ lóhùn orí.
Ẹ máa lọ sáyé yín o, Ayọ̀bọ Ìpájà. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ẹlòmíì ríbi wọlé o.
Ẹ bá mi kí dáadáa, kò ṣọ̀fẹ́ mi lábẹ́ aláṣẹ ògùn lẹ́wẹ̀.
Kò ṣọ̀fẹ́, kò ṣọ̀fẹ́.
Ìgbogbo bá
Ẹ ṣé
yé
gan.
wù, olúwa tọ́nà ọ̀tá ẹ lóhùn orí. Olúwa tọ́nà ọ̀tá ẹ lóhùn orí kò pọ̀ tó bá fẹsẹ̀ kọ alára lára oró. Ẹ̀tọ́ pé kó ní mọ́dún mọ́ ìdí ti rúwé. Iṣẹ́ olúwa
Ẹ ṣé o, Ayọ̀bọ Ìpájà, ẹ máa lọ ayé yín o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ délé ẹ bá wa kí Chairman Ahmed Aróyèwú.
Kò ṣọ̀fẹ́, ẹ ṣé o.
Ẹ kí
Ìgbogbo
Chairman
báyẹ̀kù.
kò ṣọ̀fẹ́. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Àṣẹ ìṣàmọ̀dún ìgbogbo báyẹ̀kù.
Movement babes. Sanwó-Olú Hamzat Movement babes. Ọmọ ni Sanwó-Olú Hamzat Movement babes. Hey! Sanwó-Olú, Sanwó-Olú, Sanwó-Olú Movement babes.
Ìgbogbo báyẹ̀kù.
Sanwó-Olú.
Thank you, ìgbogbo báyẹ̀kù.
Hey! Ẹ kí ìsọlọ, ìsọlọ.
Sanwó-Olú Hamzat Movement babes. Thank you. Sanwó-Olú Hamzat
Ẹ kí
Movement babes.
Adébáyọ̀.
Thank you.
Ọláṣojú ìsọlọ. Chairman. Ẹ kí Vice Chairman. Sodiq. Adéọlá. Ẹ kí ìsọlọ. Ẹ kí ìsọlọ. Ìsọlọ. Ẹ kí ìsọlọ. 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 Àgbo ìkẹ́tù. Àgbo ìkẹ́tù local government. Àṣẹ ìṣàmọ́dún. Lọ́lá
All
ilé
our women are looking beautiful and colourful.
Adétọ́lá.
Ìsọ̀lọ̀ ẹ kú oríire o, a kú ọdún
Ẹ kí
o.
Ganiyu.
God bless
Ganiyu
you.
Fatai.
Àjọ máa ṣe tẹ̀mí ní lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àgbo ìkẹ́tù. Kẹ́tù. 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 Kẹ́tù.
Kétu.
Kẹ́tù. Kẹ́tù. Ó di
Àgbo Ìkẹ́tù local government. Àgbo Ìkẹ́tù, you are all looking beautiful.
Lagos mainland.
White and purple yẹn ó lè kú.
At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking it.
And the winner is